AI is not just changing the game, it's rewriting the entire playbook, mastering skills in days that we humans sweat over for years. Seriously, what's our unique human edge when basically everything is getting automated by a silicon brain? Where do we still shine? Well, there's one domain where the buck still absolutely stops with you, and that's your own health. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why prioritizing your health is your ultimate power move, now more than ever, and crucially, how to actually do that. So let's dive into the number one reason why taking care of your health is non-negotiable right now, more than ever before. AI is mastering in days skills that take us humans years to learn. It makes you stop and think, right? What's actually worth our time anymore? Well, I'll tell you one thing AI can't do for you: genuinely manage your health. That, my friends, is still on you. And the ROI on that, it's massive now, more than ever. Seriously, I challenge you. Find anything else you can spend just 20 to 30 minutes a day on that gives you such massive, practically guaranteed wins, like a quick jog, a Zen session, or just picking real food over junk. Think about it. You could pour your soul into a startup. Massive props for that. But let's be real, the success rates aren't exactly a slam dunk. Or hey, you could be like yours truly and burn 40 hours crafting a YouTube masterpiece only to hear crickets. Or maybe you sink hours into day trading, chasing those fast bucks, only for a market mood swing to wipe out your cash. Sure, you could also use those 30 minutes to learn coding, a new language, an instrument, digital marketing, or data analysis. But honestly, which of those skills do you really think AI won't eventually crush or transform? And real talk, which one delivers a bigger, better payoff than 30 minutes invested in your health? Look, I'm not saying ditch all those other ambitions, but if you've only got, say, an hour free each day, what gets priority, your health or that side project? And let's be honest, unless you're swimming in free time and have zero other adulting to do, finding an extra hour or two daily is a luxury. But here's the kicker when it comes to your health. AI can't do it for you. It can't drag you to the gym, it can't force feed you a salad instead of that burger, and it sure as heck can't tuck you into bed on time. That's all on you. And that's exactly why doubling down on your health is one of the most potent personal power moves you can make in this wild new AI age. All right, we've talked about the incredible return on investment of improving your general health, but what about the command center, your brain? It's time to get serious about mental health. Let's be real. Our mental health is taking a beating in this digital whirlwind. Our brains are getting hijacked by the infinite scroll, the constant pings, social media, shopping deals, notifications. You know the drill, and it's leaving its mark. Reduced attention span, body image issues, fear of missing out, and lower self-esteem are becoming the new norm. Let's look at some numbers. One McKinsey survey found a quarter of Gen Zers said their mental health tanked because of social media. Another recent research reveals an alarming trend. 29% more adults and a whopping 45% more young adults sought mental health support in 2022 compared to just 3 years earlier. And here's the kicker. AI, for all its wonders, might actually be pouring fuel on this fire rather than helping to put it out. As people increasingly lean on AI for companionship and emotional heavy lifting, this reliance can exacerbate long-term feelings of disconnection and loneliness, rather than help ease them. On top of that, the relentless pressure to reskill for this AI-driven future. It's flat out exhausting, and that gnawing uncertainty about your studies, your job, your entire career path as AI muscles in, that's seriously heavy. Then of course there will be actual job losses. AI taking over isn't just hitting our bank accounts. It's also hitting our very sense of purpose, direction, meaning, and what we're good at. I mean, why pour years into honing a skill only to watch a robot do it better, right? That's a real gut punch. Look, I'm not trying to be a doomsayer. As humans, we have a decent track record of adapting economically and psychologically when big technological changes come along. But let's be honest, not everyone makes it through unscathed. So, the bottom line is this: we absolutely must make our mental health priority number one. That means drawing lines with tech, connecting with actual humans, prioritizing sleep, spending time in nature, or cultivating meaningful hobbies. We need to reclaim our headspace. Because all this dazzling tech progress, it means zilch if we're too fried to actually live. Alright, here's a reason to prioritize your health you might not see coming. Believe it or not, we're about to have a lot more time on our hands, and it's going to be wild. Picture this. At home, AI robots are about to become your personal army against chores. We're talking food prep, cooking, cleaning, dog walking, even home tidying, poof, handled. And at work, you'll either blitz through tasks in record time thanks to AI, or, well, let's be brutally honest, many of us will lose our gigs to AI. So, whether you're chilling with extra hours because you want to or because you have to, you're going to have a lot more time on your hands. But here's the real gut check. Will you have the vitality, the sheer energy to enjoy and make those extra hours count? Because let's face it, our average health and energy are already tanking hard. Mentally, as we've discussed, we're facing digital overload, fear of missing out, the constant hum of uncertainty, job anxieties, and that creeping sense of what's the point as AI takes over. Physically, we're glued to screens, moving less, and fueling up on junk. All while our sleep fights a losing battle against the siren call of just one more episode, or that endless TikTok scroll. So, seriously, how can we not end up feeling worse for wear in this new reality? So, let's lay it out. You've got all this extra time coming, but if you're physically drained and mentally fried, what good is it? You've got to protect your health, move your body, eat real food, reclaim some hours from the screen, because to make the most of those bonus hours, you need the energy to live your best life, not just drift through it. Look, we all pretty much know what to do to be healthy, right? But actually doing it consistently, that's the tough part. Exercise feels like a chore, healthy food seems expensive and time-consuming, and life just keeps throwing curveballs. I get it. So, I'm going to share some no BS strategies that have actually worked for me. Strategy 1, knock it out first thing. Seriously, exercise as soon as you wake up. Now I know this might not be for everyone, but it's a game changer. Your willpower is at its peak in the morning before the chaos of the day hits. You can habit stack by starting with 20 push-ups or 20 squats while your coffee's brewing. For me, it's pairing the workout with my favorite morning podcast. Need a motivation boost? Get this. Even if working out is the only productive thing you do all day, that day is a win. Plus, a good sweat session actually fires up your brain and your body for whatever comes next. Strategy 2, make it a daily ritual, even if it's tiny. Why? Because 10 minutes every day is infinitely better than a 2-hour session once in a blue moon. It builds the habit, sure, but it also tricks your brain, because just starting is half the battle. Once you're moving, you'll often find you want to do more. Can't face a 30-minute run? Do 10. 10 minutes of meditation feels like an eternity? Try 2. Can't tackle 5 strength exercises? Just do 1. Think you don't have time? Make the time. Pro tip, I keep a simple Google Sheet and get a weird amount of satisfaction checking off each day. Try it. Strategy 3, nuke your excuses by removing friction. Make it super convenient to be healthy. For me, having a pool and gym where I live is a huge advantage. Plus, I've set up a basic home gym with a bench and dumbbells. Yes, I know, my life is easier. But seriously, you can build an awesome minimalist gym with just 2 or 3 pairs of dumbbells. Throw in a yoga mat, a resistance band, maybe a bench, and you're golden. The investment is tiny compared to the insane convenience and the boost to your health. Strategy 4, if it's dreadful, you're doing it wrong. Seriously, exercise doesn't have to be a grueling ordeal. If your workout bores you to tears, crank up the most epic playlist you can find, listen to a podcast you actually love, or even watch a movie. Whatever gets you through it. Or, just do a sport you actually enjoy. And on the food front, learn to whip up meals that are both healthy and delicious. Grab a cookbook that focuses on simple, healthy recipes. These 2 are my favorites. And there you have it. Solid reasons to prioritize your health, plus some strategies to get it done. If this lit a spark, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Want more tips to thrive in the AI age? Check out my other video over here. Which of these health tips resonate with you? Or, hey, got a cool health hack of your own? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear about them. Thanks for hanging out. Go slay it out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.